Hi everyone, I am Reymart Tenorio. So today I will be showing my teaching demonstration, and the subject that I am going to teach is English 8, and the topic is a pronoun. Good morning class. So before we start to our discussion today, let us all stand for the prayer. So Mr. Gino, kindly lead the prayer. Amen. So, class, you may now take your seats. And now, let us check your attendance. Um, who is the secretary of this class? Okay. Miss Secretary, kindly count the absent today. Okay, thank you. So, are absent today Gerald and Mr. Harold. So the rest is present. Okay. So now let us start to our lesson. Okay, class. Our topic for today is about a pronoun. So what is a pronoun? Okay, Mr. David. What is a pronoun? Okay, that's correct. A pronoun is a word that used instead of a noun, or a pronoun are used in place of a noun, and the purpose of a pronouns is to avoid repetition and make the sentences easier to understand. So, the most common pronoun are she, he, it, they, and this. So, these are the most common pronouns. And now, let us proceed. There are 7 types of pronouns. First, personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, the interrogative pronoun, the relative pronoun, the indefinite pronoun, the reflexive pronoun, and the intensive pronoun. So, first, we discuss personal pronouns. So, who can read? Yes, Mr. Ray. Okay, thank you. So, personal pronoun refer to a specific person or thing. And there are 3 types of personal pronouns. First is subjective personal pronouns, objective personal pronouns, and the possessive personal pronouns. First, we discuss the subjective personal pronouns. So, who can read this one? Okay, Mr. Gino. Okay, thank you. So, subjective personal pronouns are pronouns that act as the subject of a sentence. A personal pronoun are she, he, it, you, and they. So, here's an example. I walk directly to the party. So, where's the personal pronouns here in the sentence? Okay, Mr. Ray? Okay, thank you. That's correct. So, subjective personal pronouns here in the sentence is the I. So, let us proceed to the objective personal pronouns. So, objective personal pronouns are pronouns that act as the object of a sentence. So, these are the objective personal pronouns. Me, you, here, him, it, us, you, and them. So, here's The example. The police officer told my brother and me to slow down. So, where's the objective personal pronouns here in a sentence? Okay, Miss Kim? Okay, very good. So, the objective personal pronouns here is me. So, let us proceed to the possessive personal pronouns. Who can read this one? Mr. Gino? Okay, thank you. So, the possessive personal pronouns are pronouns that show position. And the possessive personal pronouns are mine, yours, hers, his, its, ours, and theirs. These are the possessive personal pronouns. So, here's the example. All the books are mine. So, which the personal pronoun here in the sentence? Okay, Mr. Ray? Okay, very good. So, the possessive personal pronoun here is mine. So, now, these are the under of a personal pronouns. And now, let me take off this one. And let us proceed to the demonstrative pronouns. So, who can read? Okay, Mr. David. Okay, thank you. So, demonstrative pronouns point to and identify a noun or a pronoun. So, the demonstrative pronouns are this and this, that, and those. So, here's an example. This is the dress I will wear. So, the demonstrative pronouns here is the this. And that is the one I wore yesterday. And the demonstrative pronouns here is the that. So, let us proceed to the interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. So, these are the interrogative pronouns. The who, whom, which, and what. So, the example is, which is the best restaurant? So, which is the interrogative pronouns here? Okay, Mr. Lim? Okay, that's correct. So, the interrogative pronouns here is the which. Okay, now let us proceed to the relative pronouns. Okay, who can read this one? Yes, Mr. David again. Okay, thank you, Mr. David. So, relative pronouns are used to link one phrase or clause to another phrase or clause. So, these are the relative pronouns. Here, the who, whom, that, and which. So, here's an example. Whoever added the bill made a mistake. So, which is the relative pronouns here? Okay, very good class. The relative pronouns here is the whoever. Okay, now let us proceed to the number 5. Indefinite pronoun conveys the idea of all, any, or some common indefinite pronouns are another, any, anybody, anyone, anything, or each. So here's an example of indefinite pronoun. Everybody get lost on the way there. Okay, which is the indefinite pronoun here? Okay, very good. So class, the indefinite pronouns here is everybody. So now let us proceed to the reflexive pronouns. So reflexive pronouns refer to the subject of the clause or sentence, and the reflexive pronouns are here, myself, yourself, herself, himself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. So these are the reflexive pronouns. Okay, of this one. So the examples of reflexive pronouns are like this one. So she baked a cake for herself. So this is the example of the reflexive pronouns. So now let us proceed to the another one. So last one is the intensive pronouns. So intensive pronouns are used to emphasize their antecedent. So here is and the intensive pronouns is identical in form to reflexive pronouns. So here's the example. I myself and pronouns fascinating. So here which the intensive pronoun here? Okay, very good. So the intensive pronouns here is my. Now class, what you have learned in our topic today. Okay, that's great that you have learned. And now I have here one paragraph that you need to answer this. To make sure that you understand, that you are understand in our topic. Okay, all you have to do is to find the noun and the pronouns here in the paragraph. So now start to answer. Okay, now class, let us now answer this. So where is the noun in this paragraph? Okay, Mr. Ray? Okay, very good. So the noun is David. So David is the noun here in the paragraph, and the pronouns here is he, there. There is, here is the pronoun. So now let us review to our topic. So why it is important to pronounce correctly. Okay, so pronouns are very essential in the way we communicate with one another. So that's are a good answer. So class, we have an assignment for tomorrow. So replace the underlined word with a pronoun from the word box. So you have to choose your answer here in the sentence, and you're going to replace the noun and select a pronoun in the word box. So class, thank you for this day. Thank you for listening, and that would be all for today.